Thank you, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I also take this time to thank the honourable gentleman for his question this afternoon. Firstly, honourable Speaker, I think it's only right for me to perhaps make some distinctions between mining terms so that we can all understand, and also for the benefit of the public who might be listening into this afternoon session. The Mount Kasi operation at the moment, Mr. Speaker, is not a mining operation. Mount Kasi at the moment is an exploration project, so there is no mining activity. It is a license or permission to the company to do exploration work, which is different from actual mining work. I make the distinction, Honourable Speaker, because there is quite often always some misconception and misunderstanding in the public domain between these terms. Mineral exploration, which is granted under an exploration license, and mining, usually granted or approved under a lease. By order, the operation of the exploration occurs first, and that is when the explorer looks at the mineralization patterns in the land that is identified, or SPL that has been identified. And in the exploration, if he finds that there are a yield of mineralization of gold or silver or any of the minerals that he or she or the company wishes to mine, then they would, of course, then apply to get a mining lease. So first, the distinction between the two terms, exploration and mining. And I want to state at this point that Mount Kasi at the moment is not a mining operation. It is an exploration. It's in its exploration phase at the moment. So what does it mean when there is exploration and when there is mining? Again, for everybody's information, mineral exploration is when a company is issued with the rights to look at, explore minerals within an identifiable area, while mining, or the mining phase, it actually involves the discovery and the extraction of minerals deposits through the prospecting, and also involves advanced exploration activities. So the rights to undertake mineral exploration, Mr. Speaker, within the Mount Kasi prospect was granted to Vosarogo Gold Mines Pte. Limited, VGML, under Special Prospecting License 1519 on the 20th of June 2024, and it is for a term of 3 years. Now, VGML was awarded the right to apply for an exploration license after the company was rated first among 7 in a competitive tender process that was done in December of 2020. The tender award was based on VGML's meeting the criteria and having fulfilled tender scope that was advertised. That simply means, Mr. Speaker, that the VGML was identified to have possessed technical proficiency, financial capability, and a sector-wide experience to undertake what is needed. As part of the application that they had sent to the Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources in 2020, VGML had proposed an exploration expenditure of $15 million for the 3-year duration of the SPL. Now, by way of update, Mr. Speaker, despite the issue of the exploration license for the last 10 months, VGML has actually not been able to commence the proposed exploration work that they had identified in their work schedule. We are still working with the land owning unit who are proposing the grant at the moment, and we are closely working with the elders of the LOU, a series of meetings, 5 of which I personally attended myself in Dawara, and they have been very fruitful meetings, Mr. Speaker, sir, and we are positive that it will be sorted, and the issues that they are raising will be sorted in the not too distant future. In conjunction with my office, Mr. Speaker, the Director of Mines will be convening a meeting with the landowning unit upon the conclusion of the internal meetings with landowners, and they will be facilitated by the Dr. Vivuke in Welebu, who is stationed in Sausau. We are working out of the provisions of the Mining Act of 1965, Mr. Speaker. But the ministry, because we are dealing with landowners' expectation, we're dealing with emotions on land and minerals, we're taking a very diplomatic approach to deal with these types of sensitive matters. The intention of the ministry, Mr. Speaker, is to provide a very cordial environment for the investor to work within the government-approved tenement area without any issue, whilst also respecting and coexisting with the ownership of the landowners in the area. With the VGML's announcement of major investment for the operation here in Vosarogo, I'm also very keen to make sure that the matters in Kasi is sorted out at its earliest, so that exploration could commence to confirm the viability of the Mount Kasi mineralization prospects that could lead to mining operations. I say this, Mr. Speaker, because if we take the Tuvatu operation as an example, mining operation in Mount Kasi, if it starts after the prospect is finished, it would mean automatically work for between 300 to 400 immediate jobs for the young men and women, particularly in the Wailevu area. That means, in terms of money, an immediate 500,000 to 600,000 per fortnight in pay alone. In Tuvatu, there are 473 employees in the mine. Their pay every fortnight is around $650,000. So that's the kind of money, Mr. Speaker. Imagine new money that is going to be localized into the Savu-Savu, and particularly in the Wailevu district economy, by workers, and if exploration moves to mining, Mr. Speaker. New jobs, new road infrastructure, new opportunities, and of course, new context for families to grow. Speaker, for example, in Tuvatu, they spend $6 million in operational costs every single month. Imagine that kind of money circulating in logistics, catering, services, supplies in the Savu-Savu and the Wailevu economy. Mr. Speaker, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Honourable Gentleman for the question that he had raised, and I remain very positive that we are going to make sure that the VGML's prospect is going to be a successful one, and that when it graduates into mining, it is going to create a lot of jobs for people, particularly for young people in the Wailevu Tikina. Thank you very much, Mr.